Well, well, well. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get the rest of the world open live. And I hope you're all doing good today. Let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are here. We're getting the chat all up and running here. And it's a happy Thursday. One day closer to the weekend, right? One day closer to the weekend. That's what everybody's looking forward to. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. So we're just going to kind of run around a little bit today and see what we got going on. Put some more stress on the server, per se. Did I just... Oh, leg spike. But, alrighty. So I wonder if Tiki-Taki has got their bugs fixed. I know when we went live on Sunday, TikTok's live experience was not very good, to be honest with you. Like, it was glitchy. It was way glitchy. So, yeah, good morning, everybody. Looks like our replays are working. We're live here running around like a crazy person. That's a good thing. I'm gonna go check out. We're gonna go run down to the mini mart. We're gonna come kind of run down here and we're gonna see what we got going on. Good day to be a good day. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday for those that it's Thursday. For those that it is Thursday as well. And then it'll be Friday. So then you can see into the future. And I'm jealous. If you can see into the future, please let us know the lottery numbers. We could really appreciate that. And we'll go from there. It's so stupid. I'm going to kind of sprint it here. So we got a couple different... Homeboy. Morning. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Just starting out. Literally just starting. Starting out the stream for today. Running a few minutes behind. That's just the nature of the beast. How you doing there, MND? Lacey? Good morning. How are you? Just starting out, literally. And I'm kind of just running around. DVRK, good morning. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're just starting out. Gonna run around a little bit, do some stuff. The offer's still open. Which one is that? Which offer financier? Your freaking name makes me chuckle. You've got to get so much rage bait for anything that you might post. Mopai, good morning. You're welcome, my brother. I may have to pull that out, so if I do pull it out, don't store anything in it. I'll get you a different one. I might have to pull the 350 out. I was having issues with the I think we got too many vehicles in there. Some issues this morning trying to load in the whole thing, and I think all the red purple backpack, like nothing's sticking out, right? That's intentional though. I see. It's intentional. It's what it is. It's a PVE server. Now we do have PvP zones. There's a couple traders. I took the recommendation from the chat, and so there's two little zones. One's a castle, one's a prison. They're both bigger size, and I have put PvP traders in there, which reminds me I need to make sure I put that on the map for the trader. So, but yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't be going into the PV if I was the owner and admin, you know. I surely would not be going into a PvP zone with this on for sure. I would absolutely not be wearing it. To be honest with you, I'm just kind of checking out loot, pulling stuff right now. Kind of streaming it, sharing the server with everybody. Slow down. Yeah, that's why there's two of them. They're not necessarily, well, there's a power supply for the coin mining. We're gonna give it a whirl. People can camp it, but I kind of put it as their key cards and keys. Yes, I've been working on that quite a bit, to be honest with you. I've got 2 vaults that I've built by hand, and there's so far in the I don't have key 7 assigned yet, so 1 through 6 is already done and assigned. And so the key cards are there. Nothing is designed to be easy in this map, even though some people do find some ways to do it. Big Texington, good morning. How are you? So, yeah, I'm not so worried about that. I mean, I do have the, what do you call it? The Caden Andrews, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I do have, you know, the logs set up to where people want to try to manipulate the PvP. You know, it's not going to be hard to see it. Overcoming the stomach bug I had yesterday is rough. Yeah, mine is, I'm overcoming something from yesterday too, but it's not a stomach bug. May or may not have had something to do with the meat raffle, buddy. Lil Ducky girl, good morning, Stu. Stu said, why do you have a vibrant personality? I try. Today I'm not so vibrant. I'm not gonna lie. Lil Ducky. Longhorn, huh? I didn't know Longhorn had a silencer. I have 1616 right for that can run modded. I just need fans. Well, you don't necessarily have to put it in a case. To be honest with you, I have a 1660 Ti like right behind me here. It's over here. I was working on it to TikTok is just having so many issues, like trying to multi-stream, but I think I kind of figured out the setting, and so I won't have to do I'm trying to I'm giving it a whirl to try not have to use a duplicate what do you call it? I don't want to have a streaming PC if I don't need to. I'm trying, little ducky. I'm trying. Trying to have a vibrant. Graphics decent and you can PvP with no issues. Yeah, our map has a lot to do with that, I think, too. I mean, Banoff here is a one heck of a map. But if you turn down some of your settings, I think you'd be alright. I would think. I'm not fully sure, to be honest with you. I'm trying to be vibrant. That's all I can say. I'm trying to be vibrant. So I'm just kind of looking around. I mean, I haven't really tried too hard looking around for stuff. Oh, there wasn't a zombie. Jesus. There he is. That aircraft above me is giving me a little leg. Is what it is, but it's easier than because I'm upgrading an old PC and GPU and CPU were gifted to me. Yeah, right. You know, I have my old PC, which I could not get the built. There's a built-in graphics card and all that. I'm trying to get access to it, but I just haven't really spent any time. I haven't spent much time building it per se. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of run around. I don't have any vehicles out. I mean, I could call any vehicle I wanted, but well, hot dog. There's my P90. I like a P90. This one's got like an ACOG on it though. Yuck. I don't know the answer to that. You probably need, you know, as far as storage goes, you're probably going to need, like on a modded servers, if you play modded servers, you're going to need like, what, 50, 60 gigs? Something along that lines, guys? That's my opinion. That's my thought process, because I think the game is like 24 gigs, and then you start adding these mods in. I would think something along the lines of, yeah, that's true. I have been seeing a lot of videos that DDR4 RAM would be, for the most part, okay. I don't need those. Hi, good morning, Caden. But I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I've never actually tried this. Where did that gun come from? I just keep finding some weird stuff. Why can't I pick that up? Let's take it. Thank you very much. But I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure on how good a PC has to be. In order to play it. I really don't truly know. On the Switch? Yeah, well, it just depends if there's modded, you know, if you got a modded server, if you're just playing vanilla. If you're just playing vanilla, I guess that's all you need is whatever it says, right? Like the bare minimums. Turn down the shading a little bit, turn down some of the graphics just a hair. Man, this gun is so bad. It must be operator error. It has to be operator error. It's so stupid. But yeah, we're gonna kind of run our way down. We're kind of just pushing towards Foggy Bottom. So that's where all the fog gear's at. I've heard a lot of people are using a lot of cheats now on the consoles. I personally don't. Yeah. That's a fact. People, where there's a will, there's a way. People like to find exploits. And it's what it is. I can't. All I can do on my side, you know, all I can do from my side, like, is to fix the exploits. If someone finds one, then, you know, I'll try to fix it on my end by blocking it off or doing something silly, you know. But that's the best that I can do. That's the best I can do. I mean, I've already found it with the blue vault, and that reminds me. Use the red key in. Let's see if we got a red key card in. Red key card is not spawning in. What? Maybe I don't have it spawning in yet. Let me put that in there real quick so I know that it's spawning in, because it should be spawning in for everybody. So I built the red key card vault. I'm not going to show you guys because that would be cheating. But I'm not giving any clues out anymore. I give them all out in the Discord. And custom key cards. Let's see. Why are you not spawning on the map? Let's see what we got going on. Red, 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 red. Blue, green, red should be. Oh, I know why. I know why it's not. I know what I need to do. I'll worry about that in a little while. We got a few hours before server reset, guys. So yeah, we got server reset every 4. When am I starting Red Dead Redemption? Down the road. You're super funny. The name of the server, it's right here. Literally. I don't know the answer to that, my brother. I don't know the answer to that. When I finally can be confident this server is where it needs to be, and then I can play and not have to be here the whole time when I keep crashing or things along that lines. Like, the server doesn't crash that much, to be honest with you. It's just, we're having, you know, we got mod conflicts and things along that lines. And that's the hard part of, you know, that's one of the hard parts of having a server, is just dealing with issues like that. And I'm not the best and most knowledgeable person when it comes to doing this, just from what I've learned or what I've been taught. It can be a challenge, but we've had yeah, it's a good PVE server, to be honest with you. We get a lot of people in here. They don't, you know, everybody that's come in here, I call it's my family. Everybody in here, open to the public. Everybody's welcome. You know, if you got an issue, you just gotta let me know. It's all about just chilling out and having a good time. The map is huge. There's loot. There's a gazillion ways to make money. Are there any 50 cals in there? Where is my 50 cal? I thought I had my AS50. Where is this hog? Hold on, let me find it. There it is. Oh yeah, I don't have... Yeah, there's 50 cals for sure. For sure. Now I don't have a scope. I gave it away. I give a lot of things up. Is Northwest Airfield a red zone for PvP? Well, this is Banoff, so queso, we don't have a Northwest Airfield. But we do have a prison that's a PvP point. This is a full PvP. I have it turned off at the moment, like the server markers. But I don't know why that's not showing up. I must have it messed up as far as like the heck. What's going on here? Anyways, I have. Yeah, this is the AS50. Yeah, I don't have a silencer on it for right now. You know, I'll go around and I'll ask people to help out, and then we'll give them, you know, trips and stuff like that, or give them weapons and things along the lines. I just do good things for other folks, and that's what it's about. All right, where am I at? So yeah, so the PvP isn't popping up for some reason. Yeah, you start with like 10,000. You'll start with a full kit. You'll start out fully red with a red backpack, a full kit, Scar? Good morning, there. 8 wrong. Yeah, you'll start out with the full kit, and you can easily sell it. Clausy, good morning. Yeah, you start out with a full kit. Ammo. And we see red gear everywhere. Just the bag is nice. Yeah, that's a Kirk Customs item. It's a 300 slaughter. Ah, I can't even. So that's a 300. We got bigger ones too, of course. Bigger slotted backpacks and stuff like that. Look at that guy. Have you had the same kit for like 2 weeks? I'll have it forever, Cartsy. It's my server. I mean, I can call 100 of them in if I wanted to, buddy. But I switched it. It's no longer purple. It was red. You sold the red gear, and I don't care if people sell it. I find it everywhere. In fact, from our fight night, a couple weeks ago, I found all the gear from our fight night. I thought that was funny. There's literally just tons of it everywhere, so. It's super funny. Super funny. So, yeah, I'm just running around. There's probably not a lot of people. It's Thursday morning. Typically isn't a lot of people on in the morning. Unless you're from, like, over the... I honestly have no idea, because I really haven't been over there. But it is set up so that, like, people can't camp in it. So, I mean, you could. But, it's set up to where... It's set up to where... Jesus. USA official, good morning. No, you can do first person too. I like to do it. I get the, we'll get some people to come in and, control the colors and stuff along that lines. Jesus, we don't have a scope on it. Hit markers drive you crazy. I like the hit markers. That's why it's there. I missed every one of them except for that last one. You know, and I'm not zoomed in like this with the rail. I'm holding it on the right side. I'm trying. I don't. That's why I love the hit markers, to be honest with you. Yeah, right? I just can't shoot worth a shit today, so probably normal. Who knows? Eek, I swore. It's sweet. Which direction? I want to keep going this way. And so, I mean, I could be driving a vehicle. I'm kind of just expecting stuff. I might put some stuff on the black market for those that are building their little crypto fortunes. Crypto's coming along nice. That works really smooth. So that's spread out. It's pretty silent. We've got, you know, the hit markers are very satisfying, especially when you're in a zombie horde and all you hear is what tat 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 tat. You know, and some people don't like it, and some people love it. It's a love-hate relationship with everything. You know, I've never noticed this walls. A lot of people. What's going on? I swear my mouse is going dead. Do I have a base up? Yeah, I have a base up. It's more of a test base. I call it BeachedZ headquarters. There's nothing super fancy there. Yeah, you can't jump up and over these. That's interesting. And just some walls. Right now, I don't have BBP in at all because it, like everything else, takes up resources. So right now it's just expansion building. Vanilla / expansion building. It's not very hard, very much. What's up, USA? I'll guess what. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in there. And there's a lot of fun stuff to do in here. If you ever see me saying what I say in the Discord, what is that dog doing down there? You never see me in the Discord saying don't die. I do say that a lot. Yes, there are modded vehicles. Right now we have the car pack. That tends to be the cars, and their hooking of each other tend to the M4A3. Nice. The cars themselves, building fortifications. I think we tried that dirty and it was not compatible. Pretty positive we had that and it was not compatible. It was no matter where you put it in the mod line, it was throwing too much. Because isn't that the one that blocks like the windows and the doors with like steel and stuff? You know, if this was a full PvP server, that's a whole different cup of worms. But I tell everybody, and I make a recommendation to everybody, I would not build your bases in town because eventually, when I do get the server up and stable, the gas zones will be re-enabled, and they will land right in the towns. M4A3. Good for you, buddy. So there's plenty of buildings outside the map. Plenty of buildings outside the map. The helicopters, there's one of the same. Well, they're different, I guess. There's expansion helicopters, and then there's RFFS. So they both have their own pros and cons. You know, it just depends on how good you are with the flight controls. If you're one of the few people that are really good at it with expansion or helicopters, I give you props because I can't fly. I'm worth the crap. Because I always end up having to. Nobody really in the server, I don't think, right now. A couple people, but helicopters aren't too hard to fly. Just depends. Alright, now we're gonna teleport quickly. Ooh. Go check out this area. Alright. Right, the helicopters aren't too bad. Some people can do it, some people can't with the expansion. And then there's RFFS, which is a little simpler. You can actually change your bindings. Whereas in expansion, you cannot. At least I've never been able to get it to stay. It doesn't matter what server I'm on. So yeah, I'd say the expansion helicopters are closer to the Arma experience. Morning. Morning, Cliff. Uncle Junkie. That's super funny. Funny. But yeah, so the servers, it's huge. There's a ton of places you could build. You could build in this elevator for all I care. That don't matter to me. What's the point if I can teleport? Well, I'm the admin and owner, so Eminem. And it's a PVE server for me. And I'm the only one who streams it as of right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I've been working on it. So the server, we started building it in December. Lots of issues that go along with, you know, a new server and a new map. Like we're using Banoff, which is ginormous. And it's got a lot of bugs in it, per se. But yeah, there's mods. There's like 40 of them. 39, 40 of them. I'm going to probably pull out the Ford W350 mod just because it's hanging. He's working on a map, and yes, I am working on a new map on Bitterroot, but this is going to be more curtailed straight survival. This is going to be more focused in on real survival. Is it hard to mod? It's not hard to mod, it's time consuming to mod. Very time consuming. And what's happening is like DayZ did, expansion did an update. And if everything doesn't keep up, then you're running into, I gotta use the bathroom, but you're running into, mod conflicts, and that's where it is, to be honest with you. It's all about the mod conflicts. So give me a minute, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Be right back. I'm coming, guys. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. The Elvis. My little terrorizer. Four-legged terrorizer. He's a good dog. But anyways, is it hard to mod? It can be. You can watch all the people you want. The problem, someone just ran by me. Cool. PVE, so I could find them. If I really wanted to, I could add a scope on it. I don't need to. It's all good. They'd probably come. No, you're all right. Don't fret it, man. Nova, that's Elvis. What the hell are you doing? Get out of there. He's trying to hide his rawhides. That's what he's doing. But, I'm trying to hide it over here. I'm underneath the computer desk, but, yeah, that's all it's about, man. To be honest with you, OG, we just chill out and have a good time, play some DayZ. One of these days I'll See, what I'll do on the new server is I will get rid of all this kind of food, and you'll have to make your own. So, you know, there'll be more wildlife, there'll be more vegetables, things along that lines. Like, everything won't be handed to you when I do put up Bitterroot, but it's, you know, that one's gonna take a long time. It's on the back burner until I have this one to, like that. Which one is? You have a good one, OG. Glad to have you here, brother. Appreciate you. What's your recommendation on Minnesota, MNIC? Again? Oversights? Cooksy. It's a spectacular one. So, Fixie, I literally have it set up to where when you spawn in, at least on this different server that I'm working on, it will absolutely be, it'll be in your starting gear. So you'll start with a kit. Right now it's red, but it's just for me. But Miguel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. So yeah, so that's just but anyway, so it'll be Cooksy. I like that. It's a very good mod. And Fixie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. And yeah, it'll be Cooksy. Cooksy is spectacular. You'll have to cook your own. You know, you can make sausage in the cans. So the cans will be out there in the wild. There'll be a trade or two. There'll be a few little traders. But Bitterroot's such a it's smaller than Shanaris, and it's probably what, it's something cool to add. I think people would like which one? I don't know. You're probably putting in something that is not allowed in the TikTok chat, to be honest with you, if I can't read it. So it's just smaller. The map itself would be smaller. More compact. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty map. Heli key cards? Well, there's, what do you mean by heli key cards? Like, what are you saying? Like, there's key cards. But until this map is truly up and stable and running like the way I want it to be, and I don't have to constantly babysit like the configs and things aren't changing, Bitterroot's kind of on the back burner. That's cool. Where are we? Well, this is the hotel. I don't know what you would mean by like, I'll be able to hunt for my food. Also, about the food and water is just a slow drain. It takes about 5 hours just to go to yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly trickle this server over to that kind of aspect. Food and water will slowly work its way down. I don't know why you'd need key cards for a helicopter, though. That sounds like an excessive mod. So we hit what's called a heap status corruption, or heap status, which ultimately, my term, or at least how I interpret it, is too much. It's too many things, and so now I've got to work on it not being as mod dense. And I don't think repacking it really makes a difference. Won't the key card just be just for owners to lock them? Yeah, and that's what the keys are for. Like, I mean, we have keys for the helicopters. Same with like expansion, keys. Yeah, unfortunately, the mod order has been revamped like 50 times, and it's the dependencies. I've double checked the dependencies and the dependencies and the dependencies and the dependencies. I've really worked it to the point where it's just, they keep messing with expansion for this new update they're going to do with this map. to dial it in, fix it. Yeah, mod load order. I literally took and projected it out. Like, I broke it down. So we have 40 mods, you know. 5 of them are, you know, the map and CF and dabs and expansion. And every time they do a little expansion update, something goes to hell in a handbasket. And it's like they're intentionally trying. I feel they're intentionally trying to slowly destroy all the modding so that people go and play their vanilla game, which I don't think is going to. It's going to do okay, but it's not going to do as good as I think they want it to. But yeah, definitely the mod order is definitely something big on there, and I've worked with that. I literally broke it down into an outline and defined what each one has as far as dependencies, which one is dependent on which, and why this is dependent on this, and where it should be. And like Red Falcon, I don't believe vanilla. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Red Falcon, I don't believe it's been updated since like December of 24, and every time I swear I see something in the mod order or mod list, I swear I see Red Falcon being part of the problem. Yeah, it's what I see. I'm not saying it is, but yeah, there's some people that found some exploits into it, and those have been fixed. But nobody has found the keycard itself. Yep. So, yeah. You gotta find it. There's only one keycard out there. I made it. You'll know who's running around, because they're gonna be running around in Paragon Gillies. You can't miss it. You won't be able to miss it at all. The keys? Yeah. So what you hear above, those are the paratrooper AI. Paratrooper AI will murk you if you get caught out there. They will shoot you. I'm trying to get it to the point where... Where's that aircraft? Oh! There's your AI. Now, could I cheat and look and see where they're at with a little exoskeleton? I could. I'm not going to. We'll see what they got. They actually might be all the way over there, which I should probably get a scope for the key itself from the Horde fight is for the crate inside the blue room. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it says. And Kyle, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you. What did I say? I need a suppressor for the 50 cal. And then we need a 468. Thank you, Adam. Doing all right today, buddy. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. We had AI set to 8 for a while. Get murked from like 300 out. I have a lot of AI in this. There's a zillion AI in this, and I really haven't increased or decreased them, but they definitely are surprising, and they're mean, and their accuracy is insane. Like, I can dial that back a little bit, and I have, but I still see people die left and right. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, KB. Where's the 468? I like the short dot optic. We'll go with the blue. That's mine. I got the AI has aimbot. Yes, they do. You got knocked out from your heli. Yeah, I think I changed that to I had a little bit of issue with it, but that's too funny. I think I just changed that this morning. As far as so initially we had it where There was 3 paratroopers. Oh my god, there were so many of them that what was happening is people would be miserable Norseman. Thank you so much for the live. Appreciate it. There was so many of them. There was 3 guys, and they were just literally like, if they were in town right here, they'd run over to get their gear. And I want to say it was close to right where we're at, but they were up here on this, like, let's just say they were on this intersection. And every time they come back to get their gear, they got rocked. They just kept getting pounded. and all you saw was their bodies everywhere. Literally everywhere. And we were like, what the F is going on? We're crazy. Like, what is happening? And they could not survive the AI. Like, they'd run into the building. I don't know what was going on, guys. I have no idea. A bunker with no door out? I do. Kind of, sort of. I have some other places that will work on too, but... all the bunkers have a key card. You gotta have the key card in order for it to work. And if it's not working, then something's wrong. Like, all of a sudden... should Bushman join some time? You guys are more than welcome to join. You're more than welcome. This is an open server for everybody, you know. It's just it's PVE with the 2 little PVE zones, which are specifically for traders. They are not full-time traders. They're kind of like the... you don't need the traders, per se. You're not on the map anymore? Where? What? You guys are confusing me. You guys are more than welcome to come in and have a good time, but, you know, 99% of the map is PvE. 99%. Yeah, well, the original one. The difference. Zombie apocalypse game. What was I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. I was gonna look at something. Yeah, Renegade gear. So that's not Renegade. This is all actually custom by Kurt. Right inside. That doesn't really matter. This is all custom reskinned by Kurt. Kurt's one of our teammates. Or our admin guys. So as you can see the custom BeachedZ armband. On the helmet, it's custom up there. Right on the plate carrier, it's BeachedZ. America, because I'm a diehard. The canteen is, you're correct. It is. I took that out. I just took it. I run around with it. It's not like I ever use it. But the shoes, the pants, it's all reskin. I don't know where he pulled it from. So, yeah, you're definitely right. That is a Paragon. Or Renegade. This part here, right here, this weapon. Which one is it? 3? This one is part of the Singularity Cannon. It's our Destiny 2. Hunter? It's modded now, you know. Everybody says there's so many cheaters on the vanilla now. Like OG. Well, we clearly have some AI shooting at us. It's just different, you know, it's more chilled. So it would have to be... it's not PvP here, it's more so just people coming in and hanging out, you know, having a fun time. And then, you know, if there's PvP areas, as far as the 2 PvP traders, I'm really trying to figure out where these guys are at. They're AI. 100%. I honestly didn't really even care for the vanilla game. And now 2,500 hours later, or over 2,000 hours later on the modded side, and I'm the great game. Oh, there he is. That's an AI. He's running around the police officer. So there's probably more than one. I don't know. That's more of a, you know, this is, it kind of falls into the aspect of, you know, It's just PVE's DayZ. Now I have God mode on. I always run around with God mode on. Until I forget, and then one of my teammates or somebody I'm hanging with shoots me. Double tap? Dang it. Most of the time I'm just running around in here. You know what? I bet you if I could use editor. Bayonov does not like editor whatsoever though. So like when you use editor. Yeah, see. When I use editor, what happens is it populates the map group clusters, and then I have to go in and delete all the map group clusters. And so it just becomes a big giant oh, what's the word for it? It becomes just a shit show. Then I gotta go in and delete them all. You can't. Bayonov is so hard locked unless you go in to their PVO, which of course you're not gonna do. Bayonov needs to be like players need to be given access to make this map truly successful, more successful than it already is. Players, I need to be able to have the access to go in here and delete specifically things on the map. Yeah, so like Bayonov, so when we added stuff into the editor, this is how I found this out, because I was going in through some of the map group clusters. There's 5 of them, and they all add up to like 240, 230,000 items. And I deleted all of the hay bales, which there's like over 3,000. I think there's like 3,000 hay bales. Like, it's just too much crap to load in when you come into the game. And then all the tree stumps and all the fallen trees, just those 3 things alone came to like 109,000 items on the map. And you can't delete them. No matter what you do on the editor, nothing like that. You just got to find somewhere flat to place it and be done with it. And I know the creator's working on it and whatnot, but it's still, Bayonov is just, it's the bane of my existence. And so, what do, you know? Like you said, fixie. Bayonov is so fussy. But to have an excess of that, like 109,000 items, of course I'm having authorization errors. I just deleted all the map group clusters, because all the map group clusters are automatically pumped in through the Bayonov itself. Rob, good morning. Doesn't matter what you do in editor. You can't delete stuff. Like if I wanted to delete this house, well, that's a map group proto thing. If I wanted to delete something on the map, well, actually, I probably couldn't even delete these houses. Doesn't matter. Ricky is a guy I started working with on the server here, and he literally was spending hours in DayZ editor, and he's like, I can't get anything to go delete off the map. Like, nothing. And all I did was populate the cluster files, so I was like, that's just enough of that crap then. And it's the only complaint I have about the map. It takes too much, it's too heavy on the loot side, per se. EW is just sitting there. Well, there's nothing I can do on this map. Right, but there's nowhere for you to change it. Like when you save it and implement it into there, doesn't matter what it was. Every item that we had into here, we had to add in. We had DayZ editor was, I mean, it worked, so like it gave you your coordinates and everything, you know, right. But other than that, like if I wanted to delete a tree or a tree stump, you can't do it in the map. Like I could not delete this tree at all. Well, maybe not that tree, but I can't delete it. No matter what I've tried. So I've just kind of given up and said I'm going to adjust to how the map is. Because it's baked into their PBO. Like the PBO, the map itself will override all the editor stuff. And the perfect example of that is, like I said, we tried to strip one of their islands off so we could make it the headquarters, and he couldn't strip it. Yeah, but those are two different maps, you know. I think it's a ban off thing because I've seen so many people do it with Cherno, and I've seen a lot of stuff with Deer Isle too, but I swear it's a ban off thing. Like, he's made it where you can't delete them. Like, unless you go into the PBO and adjust it and change it. So, that's all. You can add stuff through editor, but as soon as you add it, you know, it's real finicky. Some places will work and some places won't. So I just kind of use ban off Rob. It's a huge map. Without helicopters and without helicopters and cars, this would be an awful running simulator. This map is definitely not designed without cars and without cars and helicopters, this map would be absolutely miserable. I mean, it would be the world's the biggest, literally the biggest running simulator you can find on DayZ. It's so stupid. Now I'm just running around today. Where's our mini mart? I was gonna go to the mini mart. It's a cool map, and that's the hard thing. I keep running into the auth error issue, so if you guys know anything about authorization errors, sure let me know. I'd love to hear it. Because it's insane. Some days you hit that hard, and some days you won't see it at all. And it's frustrating. At least to me, it's very frustrating. I suppose I could have just run right through there. Oh well. But it's a good map. I mean, the map itself, I think, is designed really well for like the PV. It says it all the time, you know what? And that's the thing, and it's insane. Like, you verify Steam, but it's the cluster files. What the heck is that? See, like, can't even delete it. I just can't delete anything. Just as DayZ, yeah, it happens a ton. So, you know, it's literally every time you go into Steam, they blame Steam and they blame this and they blame that. I think the auth error, from what I gather, it's a hard-coded thing in Bohemia. Bohemia just needs to take their 30-second timer and shove it up their derriere. It's a hard fix timer. Hey Z, thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate you. So yeah, this is our Cook Z trader inside the town here. Kurt did all the custom skins, and I just use, you know, you can make baked potato with meat, seafood, beef stew, and you can make all this stuff. And so with the cookbook and stuff like that, ultimately down the road, guys, is what I'm going to do is this is going to have a more prevalent and, Zonius, is this a PV or PvP? This is a PvE server. With a couple zones or a couple traders that are PvP set up. So they're not essential traders. One's in a prison, one's in a castle, and just vanilla. I do have crocodiles, and then of course I added Baller Z bears to it too, but they aren't really the issue. Like, they're kind of standalones themselves. Yeah, I do have two places that you can put PvP in. And they're in specific trader zones. Other than that, the map is 99% PvE. I love the crocodile mod. To be honest with you, the crocodile mod is... they're super stupid fast inside of the water. When they get in water, they're hyper fast. They're stupid fast, and And so, you know, for me, and if anybody's watching the stream that actually is on the server and plays it, you know how I like to have things where I tell people don't dive. And crocodiles are prevalent around water, so if you see crocodiles, there's typically probably something important around in that area. Do the PvP, yeah, they have different things. So the PvPs have like the renegade gear in one, and the other one has crypto. Oh yeah, the crocodiles are so fun. You can set your distance quite a bit. You're more than welcome to come on in. I'll get you guys the Discords, and you guys are more than welcome to come on in. You can come through my personal Discord, which is in the TikTok, and then the other one right here, buddy. Well, thank you for the follow. I am on quite a bit. Did you find it, Wolf? You're welcome, my brother. Sorry about that. That's 100% me. I'm not perfect. I'm trying. But, yeah, the key should be in there, so you should be good to go, buddy. And then, so, yeah, we, yeah. Apparently I'm trying to get some stuff, figured out with the mods and stuff like that. I'm trying to find whatever's bad that's causing issues with the vehicles. And, I deleted the config, and that reenacted, like, all the damage on helicopters, which surprises me, because I didn't do it last night. Which is stupid, but... Uh-oh, BTLJ. Nobody plays... I would never play Ark. That game is toxic. Never. I wouldn't even play it if somebody gave it to me. Oh yeah, I see what you did.
Yeah, so
okay,
I
this is
be able to stand here.
This is your get out of jail free card.
Finally driving to work pretty well.
What's that?
Yeah, I finally got to drive to work pretty well, actually. And yeah, I was coming down this hill, to hit the brakes, and wasn't fast enough, so.
That's so funny.
Not good.
All right, don't stand in front of me here.
All right.
It's your get out of jail free card. The next one, it just gets deleted.
Alrighty, appreciate it.
You're welcome, my brother.
I'm still trying to figure out this SE's deal.
Well, what?
That key we got yesterday?
Yeah.
Still trying to figure that out here.
What does the key say? Absolutely, Alfie. Everybody's allowed to come in and play. 100%.
It just says High Seas Venture.
High Seas Adventure. You got to think about it. This is ban off.
High Seas.
This map is
ban off.
I know we're on ban off. How many high seas are there? You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. The keys 1 through 6 are properly written for that's all the clues I'm giving on it.
High seas. Huh.
Oh, see, now the PvP trader says inside the walls. Why is that not showing up? I'm having some map issues, because it should show... It should show right here on the map. Is the PvP trader showing up on the map for you?
Yeah. I can see it just over there.
It's not me. It's showing here, like on my, the K3D one, so I just don't see it on the map when I open it up. I'm just curious, but
Yeah, it's shown on my map too.
all right, just keep your eyes out.
Head
We're
to-
live here, and new people are going to come in today, and I'm sure we'll see people. We're live on the stream, so you never know what kind of riffraff wants to come in and take pot shots and then bail out. So make sure you got your medal on.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I got you taken care of, brother. Now keep it out of the water.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, brother. I just have I have no interest to play any games that are toxic, chap. None. Can't stand that kind of stuff. If I'm in a PvP, I'll play something different. I don't need a rage anymore. It's stupid. To me, like, that's what it is to me. For me to have that adrenaline high of shooting other people or trusting other people, I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to do that. It's just not fun to me, so that's fine. It's the same way with vanilla. Vanilla DayZ was boring to me. Like, it was awful for me. Lies. Yeah, that's the thing. It's part of it. I used to play a lot of COD. Like, when COD on 360 back in, say, 2006 or so, 5. And, it was alright. But after a while, let's see, where am I? Yeah, after a while, it's the same thing over and over and over and over. And so just little trolls that we get. I don't care. It's fine. They try to get rage bait. So what I'm doing right now is I'm flying back to where we're at. I could have teleported, but we're gonna go over to what I call foggy bottom. So we got the fog gear in here, and that's quite popular. So we've only added the one fog gear in here. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come in. You find yourself a home. Make sure you get into the Discords, specifically the BeachedZ Discord, because that's got all the info. That's where you're gonna get. That's where you're gonna get all the stuff that you need to know. Tips, tricks, helps, updates, all that fun stuff. It is what it is. That's how what we use. So, yeah. Where's my fog gears over here? I'm sure we'll run into some police AI. There generally is a lot of police AI inside the little towns. They're sneaky good. I don't know why I had that on. But yeah, they're sneaky good. The AI are, and they kill a lot of people. I mean, it's a video game, so that's normal. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm running to down here. Sneaky good, using that at some point. Sneaky good, say that at some point today. Sneaky good is, AI are definitely sneaky good. Like, you're just like, do. And they keep doing the updates. Expansion has done, like, a lot of updates to the expansion AI, and they've gotten extraordinarily good. However, there's always rob Peter to pay Paul, that's for sure. Always AI over by the foggy trader. Yeah, there always is. That's what I'm over here. Oh, Jesus, scared me, man. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Lazon, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you over here. I appreciate the support. Yeah, the foggy trader. So the fog gear right here, guys, is what we got. And yeah, it's got thousands. And I only have the first fog in there. And so in the new server, it will have fog gear. And I think I'll be exclusively fog gear. There won't be any renegade colorful gear. This will be more. I would say that when I do Bitterroot down the road, I'll convert the test server into a Bitterroot. It'll be more real sim per se. I don't know if it'll be straight PvP, if it will be PVE slash PvP. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, for sure. Right now, I just want the core structure down, but until then, not going to do it. But yeah, so Fog, you got all this stuff, and there's variations like a fleece jacket has like 10 different, all these have at least 10 different, 10 different, that's funny, you know, different skins, 3, 4, 5. The Booney has 10 different types of hats. And the Fog Trader it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. And a lot of the vets that wore this out in the last 25 years or so, or even active and whatnot, they really like this gear. Kind of brings it back to reality. Or brings them back, you know, what they lived in. Their types file is a mess. Their market files are a mess, too. Not gonna lie. Absolutely. The lack of market files is stupid. Absolutely had to strip it down. I'm glad they have a type. I think they had a class types file. We completely built it all from scratch. The market files. And then I put it all together, and then I had Flashburn, who came in and did some more work to it, and then, you know, we had to retweak it, and it's like one mod, it's got like 1,000 items. It's insane, but it is cool looking gear. It is definitely cool looking gear. Oh, my battery's dead, huh? You got something, I got something for batteries here, let's see. Put that on there. Yeah, that's exactly what needed to be done. Here, AI. Here, fluffy. We'll see if we can't haul them in. Draw in some information here. Pretty cool. It is a P90, John. Big SOCOM player back in the day. SOCOM 1 and then SOCOM 2. I love the crap out of it. I am a huge fan of the P90, and that's strictly from that. Now, I have unlimited ammo because it takes me like 3 seconds to empty the mag. 2 was the goated. I loved them both, to be honest with you. Was it SOCOM 2? Maybe it was SOCOM 2 and 2 and 3. I don't think 1 had... 1 didn't have online, did it? I don't remember. One was so revolutionary when it came out. 1 was pretty cool. I think, yeah, 1 came out and it had a... I'm gonna put the NVGs on. SOCOM was such a great game. It's the OG of, like, you had 3 AIs that you controlled, and they went in and shot, like, you commanded them, and you could do it straight off your mic and just your console controller. So I had the PlayStation. I think that was PlayStation exclusive, too. And then 2 had online, so you could go online and play, you know, just like what we do now. And then 3 had the same thing. But 2 was packed. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, you know, that was 20 years ago, at least. Something like that. Does the built-in optic work on which one? The P90? Yeah, this is what it comes standard in. I mean, you'd have to add it. You'd have to add it on there. Where is it? I prefer to shoot it from the side. Yeah, but that's what happens with the PvP portion. Or not PvP. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, that was so great. For the soft spots, people like laying the edge of the rocks. And you can see them from the... Oh, I see what you're saying. And then, yeah, the paratroopers. You do get a lot of paratroopers here, so I, like, try to hide underneath the walls and stuff like that. But it really doesn't matter to me. We'll get some paratroopers down here, guys. Cade, thanks so much, buddy, for the fall. Alright, where's this sucker at? Where is he? There he is! Yes, there's 2 PvP zones in it, if you wanted to. But these is part of the new expansion AI paratrooper, or paratrooper AI paratrooper update. But as you can tell, it's kind of buggy. But yeah, Joe, it is definitely 100%. There's two PvP traders. Sorry, I got all like distracted. Nah, good morning. I've been keeping tracks and seeing what's going on and whatnot. Been playing a lot of DayZ. But yeah, this the paratrooper itself is really the rocket launcher is it's really bugged. It can lag up the server, and that's why I haven't set it up yet. Trying to get that. It's hard to hit it, even with like it's just delayed. It's buggy. All right, let's start shooting things. Let's find them. 2 PvP traders, yes, Seth. Good morning there, Tyler. Morning. Yep, there's 2 PvP traders. I haven't got it all. Just be patient with me, boss. I'm trying my best to make it work the best. Trying. Come here. Goodness. Yeah, see, that's the downfall. That's what I'm lagging really bad because of that rocket launcher and that missile launcher. The PvP traders are both in, yep, and I just have to update them on the map. I'm gonna get murdered 1,000 times tonight. I'm gonna be murdered forever. I know you've been working hard at it. We'll take it. What are the 2 PvP traders here? The 2 PvP traders, one is the Renegade stuff, and the other stuff is the Crypto stuff. Let you guys figure that out. You'll see it. Where is this? He's shooting a VSD at me for sure. That's typically... There it is. I haven't talked to him in a long time, Tyler, to be honest with you. I don't know. Hey, Ron, you have a good one, my brother. Trying. One day at a time. Oh, that's the parachute. So you can find good parachutes from the PvP or the paratroopers. It's always fun. You know, this guy really needs a croak. We don't need him running around. Oh my goodness. Alright, where do we think this guy is at? Like, so I think we have anywhere between like 3 to 6 AI come landing down. There he is. You guys let me know if you find, you know, if you find issues and things along that lines. I definitely need to check these out. Sometimes they can't hit with a squat. I'd be bleeding everywhere if it wasn't. If it wasn't for God mode. I promise you guys, I'd be dead. But yeah, I have not talked to Ricky for a long while. I know he had some issues going on at home. And that was the last I talked to him, and I haven't seen him. I hope I didn't kill any real people. Jeez, how many are there? Oh, there's another one. I could. I just gotta shoot. What do I think? I think it'll be fun to experiment it. I said seen you've been working hard. I know you've been working hard. I also seen you've been playing a lot of DayZ too. Want to come in and shoot now? Come shoot me in the ankles now. Yeah, you're right, Gorello. I need to just short burst it. I mean, if you hold it like this, I mean, it's unlimited ammo, but if it was short bursted, but I'm kind of distracted, you know, paying attention, running around, brains running everywhere. So, I think they're all gone. What do you think? No, I did not get them all yet. You know, that's a real person. Could be. I swear he's been up all night. And the biggest issue, though, mind you, is I'm on mouse, so I don't really... Even if I pull down, I'm pretty sensitive to shooting like that. But yeah, there's fallen trees. There's like 90,000 of these things lying around everywhere on the map. I think there's more fallen trees than there are regular trees. It's a heck of a different map. Honestly, it's Danoff is definitely a challenging. See, that sounds like a real person. What do you guys think? Think that's a real person? No. You can loot them, steal their guns, all that stuff, then go sell it. You start out pretty... It takes a little bit to get yourself established as far as, like, finances and things like that. You do start with some cash, but my recommendation to everybody that starts out is to come in, grab as much of the small stuff as possible. So, like, loot is not central to the military zones anymore. And so that was integral and important to working on the server like that for me. To make him disperse so that not 1, 2, or 3 people could get all the loot. I don't like that, where you go running around on a map and there's just no loot anywhere. Or all the good stuff. So gun, you'll find weapons everywhere. Like I said, literally everywhere. You'll find the other stuff that's essential everywhere. It's pretty easy to figure it out. Once you get going, I mean, in 3 hours, I've easily pulled 40, 50, you know, a couple 100,000, I would think, in weapons. Well, maybe not that much today. I'm kind of dilly-dallying. But the mags, they're very, they have a lot of value. You know, they don't take up a lot of space. And they're worth a couple grand, so you can work your way up. And then once you get a car, you should be able to afford a car pretty early on. Maybe not a fancy car, but you'd be able to afford a car early on. Bannoff is just such a huge map that if you don't have a car... What's that rock here for? I don't know what this rock's for. That's kind of silly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do we got going on? So yeah, so like most and aim point, things along that lines. This here, right here, is worth, between this, I can't get it in my, this mag and this scope, it's probably worth more than the G36 to combine. Those two combined. And so you got to just kind of pay attention to it a little bit and go from there. Goodness. That's kind of a cool looking thing. Is it dark yet? Oh, it's still dark. We go see what we got going on over there. Should we go see what's going on? I don't shoot KOS. I don't do it at all. Hello, Survivor. But yeah, Foggy Bottom's got all your fog gear in it. There is no ATM here, so that sucks for pros and cons to it all. I don't hear anybody. Shh, I don't hear anybody. Anyways, yeah. So I like it. I called it Foggy Bottom. Nobody really knows it's truly a... If I can shoot worth the crap, I don't see you. I could make that same thing happen, Tony. I could turn vanilla, I could turn invisible in a heartbeat, but it still doesn't matter to the paratroopers. Out of all the things in the world, going invisible... The paratroopers, I could literally stand right here, you know, on the top of the house. All the AI will see me completely. Like, the paratroopers would see me literally on the roof, even if I was in invisible mode. But anyway, so yeah, so we got PvP players, we got PvP players, PvP zones, and I think over the course of time, people will figure out how to use them properly. I mean, I wouldn't go into the PvP zones traders with anything important right away, until you get a feel for the layout and how I have it set up. It's designed. In that prison, it's designed so that people can't sit there and scope in on somebody while they're trading. Like, it's just the way I designed it. It's probably not perfect, and I love feedback, so we'll get her fixed. But yeah, Banff's an interesting map. It's challenging. It's got four built-in vaults that I don't even have to mess with, so that's nice. You get the keys at the alien spacecraft. Space crash. Lots of lots of parts. That's okay. That's designed that way. It's designed that way. I don't even know which direction I'm supposed to be going. Never been on Banff, just Chernaris and Deer Isle. Yeah. We originally tried to do Deer Isle. Just ran into too many conflicts at that time, and so we moved off of it. I like the idea of having submarines on Deer Isle. This is the complete opposite, though. I'm not gonna lie, because there's hardly any water on this map. Hardly any water. And so I don't know what to say. Where are we on this map? Just lakes, yeah. So like there's rivers, lots of rivers. Lots of rivers. Where's my aircraft at? Where is that? Where's that hog? Oh, there it is. It's really hard to shoot him. Oh, but I did hit him. Oh, and there's paratroopers all the way over by Foggy Bottom. 3 of them just landed down there. Yeah, there's just a lot of rivers. A few bodies of water. Oh, there he is. Why does he keep... Somebody's down there. I don't know why they're circling. I don't know what they're shooting at. I don't know. There's gotta be someone down there. They're probably gonna be unalived here in a minute. Oh, Jimmy Dougal! Get him, Tiger! You want to shoot? There you go! I can't even get unclicked. Where's that aircraft? Where is it? I'm trying to help him shoot him down. I must have hit it, but you can hit it with the RPG. From what I understand. I haven't configured it for the cards yet. The key cards for that. Like, there's going to be special cards inside the aircraft. I just haven't. I haven't configured it yet. Oh, Jimmy's doing good. Get him, Jimmy! Whoop. I love saying messed up like that. We'll go help him out a little bit. Get him! I like to help people out a little bit. You know, do what we can do to help people out. The best as I possibly can. I got stuff for you. I don't want to go break out my ESP. It's a good nap, though. It is a good nap. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Ooh. I like carrying my P90 around. Let's see what we got. Find any loot? I got some loot for you. Come on out here. Your friend got their car stuck in the water. Uh-oh. I got stuff for you there, bud. The rivers are really deep, and people haven't, people think that you can just, like, drive right through them. The best answer I can say is, get a, oh, what the heck is it? What's the floating vehicle? What the heck is that called? My brain is not working very good. Jimmy, I got food and water for you! I got some weapons! Can't hear me. Which one, DVRK? Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. Like, there's so many vehicles in the water. I need to, like, get myself a class list because of all the vehicles, because I guarantee you there's probably 20 of them in the rivers. And, I generally just go in and delete them. That's generally what happens. Alright, I was gonna give you some weapons to sell. Milkman. Oh my gosh. Might as well get out of the car. What in the Sam Frog crap are you doing up here? Oh, looks like we're swimming. What are you doing in the river? By the water is deep.
Parkouring, man. We were parkouring, man.
Parkour, and you're trying to jump across the river? And you discovered that it's a little deeper than you thought, huh?
Well, no, the thing we made it was, the thing was though, is the front end kind of bottomed out, you know, so.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. Most of these rivers are too deep for the vehicle. All right, stand back. I gotta figure out how to get it, so bear with me, guys. So I'm really glad that I was taught how to pull these vehicles without having to swim it. There we go. Now I gotta bring it closer up here. I gotta find it somewhere level. Alrighty. That's your get out of jail free card.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. So stupid. How come everybody says Survivor? Am I that laggy right now?
I'm doing fine.
Maybe you know what? I bet you it's because I still have my ESP on.
Yeah. Thank you, Dean.
You guys are welcome. Have fun. Stay out of the rivers. Get yourself a floating Vodnik. The Vodnik
Yes, sir.
is the
No more water.
Vodnik will float. You can actually drive it down the river and then change it to like a boat motor. But make sure all the doors and windows are closed. Otherwise, you sink it.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yes. Alrighty. Have fun. Have fun.
Alright, enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a good spot for like. This would be a cool spot for a base. You could build like a beaver dam. Kind of cool. Oh, I know where we're at. I know where they were at. They were at the Naughty Trader. They were at the Naughty Trader. They were growing the herbal essence. That is pretty cool. I saw he did a lot of beautiful things on side this map. He's pretty cool. It definitely did a lot of cool things. And then you got different vaults, different I got all kinds of weird stuff going on. What else do we want to do here? Let's see. Let's see. I was just trying to help Jimmy, but Jimmy Dougal. We're gonna help Lyzon. Lyzon, we're gonna come fly over to you real quick. We'll get you some goodies, and then I'll come over to Jimmy and give him some goodies too. Psst. 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 I got stuff for you. Hello, friend. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope you like this. Don't be shy, and make sure you get into the Discord so you can see everything, like the information and stuff. A lot of people are great on there. But in the meantime, I need to empty some pockets out. I don't need that. All right, you can have everything here, and if you can't fit it in your pockets, we'll get you going. Once you're full, though, I'd recommend going up to Loop-de-Loop and trading. Going to that trader, and then you should be able to buy a car and sell as much as you want. But I And if you can't carry it, I'll pick it back up. Yeah, I got a lot of good things. I like to help people out like this. You know, I pick stuff up through the course of the day and we give it to them. And especially during stream, I like to give it to people. When folks come in. Am I in all red? Heck yeah, we're all in all red. Why? Because red is a good color. It sure looks green and black here, so nobody really gonna criticize it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me a bit. Alright, I gotcha. Let's see what else. Do I have anything else? I don't have any water. Joe? You see how we're both in red? You can tell the movement's pretty simple. You know, a lot of humans will run around like that. That's why everybody starts out red. If you shoot somebody by...
I've been talking, but I have my mic muted.
Oh, you're all good, brother. I'm just responding to something in the chat. But yeah, I'd start working your way up to... Once you're full, I'd start working your way up to like the loop-de-loop trader.
Oh, okay. Is the mini mart, is that not a trader?
It is. It's food trader.
Rather see what's on there. Up to the other one.
There, you can have those makes too if you can fit them. If not, but so yeah, everybody starts out red. I like this specifically like this just because that way. And then you can sell all of your red gear if you decide to, obviously get out of red, which most people do. You can sell all the red gear up at Kurt's Customs. And you should be able to buy a car with whatever you have, so.
Alright, appreciate it. Like the third building I went into, I found a suppressor for the gun to start with.
You found a suppressor right away for that? That's pretty lucky. Most people don't find that. But that's how you know, you see it like this. Everybody else, all the AI is completely, they'll be in police uniforms, camo, or something like that.
The bottom of one of those big skyscrapers as soon as you walked in the door.
That's awesome because that thing is loud. But it's a good gun. That's for sure. But yeah, I definitely would start working once you're full and you can't find anything. You'll understand
I'll
once.
head up that way and check it out.
Don't die.
Try not.
You'll hear me say that a lot. Have fun, buddy. I'm coming up over too. Let's see. Hey, the player manager got you, Mr. Jimmy Dougal. I'm gonna go over to Jimmy Dougal. You think he's gonna shoot at me right away? Psst, psst, psst. Oh my God, he's so lit. Psst. Let's go in a building. Holy crap, you're fast. You're like Batman. I got stuff for you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Never stop moving. Keep moving.
Dude, if you saw what I saw in my eyes, you were like the Flash. You literally went from like there to like back here in a half a millisecond. I was like, holy leggy me. That's me. But I got stuff for you. Just
I don't know if it's my ping or not.
I'll give you some stuff here, and then my recommendation is once you're full, get up to the loop-de-loop trader, and you can buy a car, ATM, all that stuff. Here you go, boss.
What was I doing? Kind of working my way up the road here, just stopping in the little things along the way.
Pick what you
Boxes,
can,
boxes.
take what you want, and if you can't, and I'll just pick back up and keep, I just keep paying it forward. It's stuff I found today.
Is there a base building in here?
Yep. Press B. It's not BBP, it's vanilla expansion / vanilla. And then the Discord people will be able to help you out with the flag building. There should be something in the guides section on how to build it. But yeah, so ultimately, you know, that's just, this is how you initially know, because nothing worse than when people spawn in and you go and shoot somebody by accident. You know, if you shoot somebody by accident, then, you know, I would expect as I expected, I shouldn't say would, I expect that, you know,
Rifles you think sells for the most?
the snafu sniper rifles are the best value. And then snafu is higher priced than regular vanilla. And so, you know, I just expect people to, you know, if you accidentally shoot somebody, help them out, get them back to where they need to go. Whether it be in a car, in a vehicle, or whatever the case may be, you know, just do right. Inside the PvP zone, I'd be like,
I need that.
what's that? Mags and stuff. Mags, suppressors, and all that stuff are with it. You'll make more money off the mags and suppressors in the vanilla and snafu than you will off the vanilla guns. They just take up too much room.
You
see what what's that?
I don't see the snafu or whatever you're talking about.
Oh, so like I think 300 AC is that's a good gun anyways.
But
Shaytek.
You ever MK3?
Yeah, the 338, the Shaytek, both of those are good rifles.
Boss, appreciate you.
Yeah. So you got what you got. You got what you need.
Yep, I'm gonna keep heading. What is it? Wait.
All right. Good luck, my brother. Oh, here's some food. One more thing.
Map is map.
I do it all the time. I give people food. All right. There's a couple MREs. They're a little bit longer. They last a little longer. Right here at my feet.
Appreciate you.
Yes. You have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. Don't die. I say it all the time. Where are we? Oh, he's already here. Benevicha. Alrighty. Where's that apartment building? We're gonna go climb up on top of this apartment building for a hot minute. And then we'll just jump down the wall here so I don't alert the world of AI paratroopers. So, alrighty. Today's a short day. I'm going to end up stream here. A couple hours. We don't generally go for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours anymore. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. Stop admin abusing. I'm the owner, B. Wayne. Do whatever the heck I want to do. And nobody gets shot. That's the best thing about it. So, with that said, I'm gonna get off stream. Y'all be good. Treat each other kind. Be nice. Don't do something inappropriate. Nah, I don't know. Love on each other. I don't care what you do. Be honest with you. Alrighty, guys. Peace out. Take it easy. And we will talk to you again tomorrow. We'll see you later. Need help, I'll be here.